Hello everyone, I'm back with my next video of the WOW session, that is Words of Wisdom. And today we have another famous and inspiring personality, and she is Dame Evelyn Elizabeth Ann Glenn. Dame Evelyn Elizabeth Ann Glenn, as popularly known as Evelyn Glenn, born on 19th of July 1965, is a Scottish percussionist. She was selected as one of the two laureates for the Polar Music Prize of 2015. Glenn was born in Methlick, Aberdeenshire in Scotland. Her father was Herbert Arthur Glenn, an accordionist in a Scottish country dance band. The indigenous musical traditions of northeast Scotland were important in her development as a musician. Her first instruments were the mouth organ, xylophone, and the clarinet. Other influences were Glenn Gould, Jacqueline Dupre, and Trilok Gurtu. She studied at Elon Academy and Royal Academy of Music and was also a member of the National Youth Orchestra of Scotland. She was a member of Cult's percussion ensemble formed in 1976 by local musical educator Ron Forbes. They toured and recorded one album which was re-released on Trunk Records in 2012. This is a wonderful picture of Royal Academy of Music, London. We can see her playing the xylophone. So amazing she looks. And here she is here with the drum. She is known for her percussion instruments that she plays. Glenn has been profoundly deaf since the age of 11, having started to lose her hearing at the age of 8. This does not inhibit her ability to perform. She regularly plays barefoot during live performances and studio recordings to feel the music better. Glenn contends that deafness is largely misunderstood by the public. She explains that she taught herself to hear with parts of her body other than her ears. In response to what she described as mostly inaccurate reporting by the media, Glenn published Hearing Essay in which she discusses her condition. Glenn also discusses how she feels music in different parts of her body in her TED Talk, How to Truly Listen, published in 2003. Here we can see beautiful picture of her childhood. The first picture is of when she was just 11 and the next was during her teenage. Glenn was featured on Icelandic singer Brock album Telegram performing the duet My Spine. She has collaborated with other musicians including former Genesis guitarist Steve Hackett, Bella Fleck, Bobby McFerrin, Fred Frith, Mark Knopfler, and the King's Singers. On 21st November 2007, the UK government announced an infusion of £332 million for music education. This resulted from successful lobbying spearheaded by Glenn, Sir James Gilway, Julian Lloyd Webber, and Michael Kamen, who also in 2002-2003 together formed the Music in Education Consortium. Here we can see the instruments, the thousands of instruments that Evelyn plays. This is a very nice picture of Evelyn with Ron Forbes, the first person to see potential in her and encouraged her to feel the music using her mind and body. In 2012, she collaborated with the Underworld on the soundtrack to the opening ceremony of the London 2012 Olympic Games and performed live in the stadium. In 2018, Glenn worked with Gregory Doran and the Royal Shakespeare Company on the music for a production of Troilus and Cressida. In the same year, she began a collaboration with the experienced jazz trio HLK, touring with them and appearing on their debut album Standard Time. In 2020, Glenn collaborated with the music charity Sound World, composing a new piece, The Grace of Silence, for their coronavirus fund for freelance musicians. It was recorded by the members of the Bristol Ensemble and released by the Sound World in January 2021. Here's a wonderful picture of Evelyn playing at the 2012 London Olympics opening ceremony. Her power and grace was undeniable, and her command of the other 1,000 drummers was nothing short of a spectacle. This is a picture of Harriet Riley of the Bristol Ensemble, who recorded her part of The Grace of Silence in her bedroom, with Paul Israel playing the piano in his own home. This is Evelyn's team, who together came to take out this song, The Grace of Silence, during the coronavirus pandemic. This is a very inspiring picture. The first picture is Evelyn playing the xylophone at a deaf school to motivate all the deaf people over there, who also felt that if she could do anything that was impossible, they could do too. It is also said she used to go to prisons and hospitals to play different instruments to motivate everyone in the prison and all the sick people in the hospitals. The second picture is of Evelyn with her husband. She received many awards. Here I have just mentioned a few, but there are many more awards that she had received. Let us see. She has been awarded 15 honorary doctorates from universities in the United Kingdom, the Officer of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire in 1993, and was promoted to Dame Commander of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire in 2007, New Year Honours. She was appointed to the Order of the Companions of Honor in 2017, New Year Honours. She owns over 2,000 percussion instruments from all over the world and is continually adding to her collection. Glenn is an ambassador of the Royal National Children's Foundation, formerly the Joint Educational Trust, which helps support vulnerable, disadvantaged young people at state and independent boarding schools throughout the UK. She has also been the patron of the London School of Samba since 1993. She was appointed Music Rights Champion by the International Music Council in October 2016. Evelyn, at the age of 16, only auditioned for the Royal Academy of Music London and scored the highest marks in the history of the Academy. During the 3 years of the course, she achieved the most of the top awards at the Academy were awarded to Evelyn. In 1991, she was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloist of the Year award. She has been awarded a long string of awards, including a 1988 Grammy and 15 honorary doctorates. We can see wonderful pictures of her receiving the prizes, and in the first picture she is playing the clarinet. Her autobiography's name is Good Vibrations, and this is the famous talk, the TED talk, where Evelyn was invited, and let us see what all she says in her talk that was known as How to Truly Listen. When asked at the TED show, how can she perform with incredible precision and amazing sensitivity? She said, it's actually a very broad question. So it's always allowing the body, and I would say also the eye, to be the two main factors. So rather than depending on what the ear is telling you and you are reliant on that, in fact, I'm basically, or I have discovered that the heavens above, sound is vibration, and that can feel through the entire body. So in a way, I see the body as a big ear. We can see her playing a new instrument. She says, my aim really is to touch the world, to listen. That's my only real aim in life. We have to listen to ourselves first of all. I remember when I was 12 years old and I started playing timpani and percussion. And my teacher said, well, how are we going to do this? Music is about listening. How are you going to hear it? How are you going to hear that? And I said, well, how do you hear it? He said, well, I think I hear it through here. He pointed it towards his ear. And I said, well, I think I do too. But I also hear it through my hands, through my arms, my cheekbones, my scalp, my tummy, my chest, my legs, and so on. And so we began our lessons every single time tuning drums, in particularly the kettle drums or the timpani. If I am playing a big bass drum or something, I can see the actual drum skin resonate. You really can. You can see it going up and down. And it's interesting because in my early years, I found that a lot of sounds that I now appreciate, I really didn't appreciate early on. So a lot of the gold-like sounds, so cymbals and triangles and glockenspiels, tabular bells, because I was feeding them through the ear. It just completely distorted everything and was quite painful. We can see her playing the instruments. She says music is about communication. It isn't just something that maybe physically sound good or orally sounds interesting. It's something far, far deeper than that. She says music really is our daily medicine. She says the human body and the mind are tremendous forces that are continually amazing scientists in society. Therefore, we have no choice but to keep an open mind as to what the human being can achieve. When talked about her success mantra, she says, if you work hard and you know where you are going, you will get there. And she got right to the top. The world's most sought after multi-percussionist with mastery of some thousands instruments and hectic international schedule. She explains, music pours in through every part of my body. It tingles in the skin, my cheekbones, and even my hair. I hope you really liked and got inspired by this amazing personality, the multi-percussionist who is actually a deaf girl. She still is giving wonderful performances. Go through the YouTube and just see the way she performs in such a confident manner. I hoped you liked my video and really got encouraged. For those who have just joined my channel, please press the subscribe button and also the bell icon for the latest notifications. Do join me next Wednesday with another famous personality. Till then, goodbye, take care, stay in, stay safe, eat good, eat the the food that boosts your immunity. Do take good care of yourself. Bye bye.